All right, y'all. I hope you're as hype as I am, guys, because this is the first New York Open of 2023. Blessings to everybody in the name of the Messiah, Jesus, Yeshua. I know not everybody is religious. That's okay. I pray your blessing anyway, guys. I'm super excited to be here right now, to be watching this price action. Now, as you can see, the price of Bitcoin is forming this pattern right here. This potential diamond pattern, okay? Now, this is a bearish signal. This is a bearish sign. In fact, if we're going to examine the Bitcoin charts right now, we will actually see that if we go to some of these time frames here, okay, this is the 24-minute time frame, and we have absolutely put in a top signal right here, okay? We have put in a pretty bearish signal right here. Money flow and momentum coming down as we came up to hit a key area of resistance. Now, in about 14 minutes, New York is going to open, and we're going to get an injection of volume into the market. Volume has been pretty low so far this morning. Now, what we can also see is that potentially, as we come up to this zone here, we might get some very bearish divergences on market Cipher B like this, right? The dreaded upside down uneven butt cheek pattern, guys, where the left butt cheek, this can be seen right here, is very large. Then the right butt cheek is very small and skinny, okay? This works for bullish divergences and bearish divergences, y'all. Now, here's something else that we need to be aware of. All right, let's go to the 4-hour time frame real quick on Bitcoin. We can see that we are coming up to a pretty nice area of volume on some exchanges, okay? ByBit, we're already above the high volume node. On other exchanges, that high volume node is still above us. So, if we get a big pump when New York opens, I am absolutely going to be looking to take a short. Currently holding a few long positions, guys. I am currently in a long on Bitcoin right now. I am long on Bitcoin, paid an $8 funding fee. Okay, but you can see I'm in a long. I'm also long still on Ripple, okay? These were the setups that we gave in advance over in the VIP Discord. The long trade was given in advance in the VIP Discord. I took the long trade here live on Friday. The Ripple trade was also given in the VIP Discord. So these are trades that we have been ready and waiting for. I am currently on the hunt today for probably, honestly, looking for shorts. I'll be honest with you guys. Mostly going to be looking for shorts right now. That's kind of where I'm vibing. That's where I'm vibing right now. So, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Muhammad Bilal. What is going on, Muhammad Bilal? What is going on, Gabriel? Shout out to Jamie who's shorting Soul. No schlong, only long. Well, here's the thing. I am in a short as well, right? I'm in a Bitcoin short also. So, if we dump, we dump. That's fine with me, because I'm still in a short, bro. But you know, I'm looking for a little bit higher. So Mahi Pinziru says only long today. Edgar Parra says stop hunt rise. Yeah, so here's basically that. Yeah, if we are going to get a short today, when New York opens, I will be looking for that stop hunt rise, right? We have some pretty key areas of resistance just above us, okay? If we go over to the ByBit chart, we can see this is very sloppy. But we have some very interesting areas of resistance just above where we put in that wick. First of all, we have the 786 Fibonacci level. We have a weekly level. We have a naked time point of control. And then, of course, up here we do have also a daily level. So there are areas of resistance just above us. where we very well may get that stop rise. So make sure to like the stream, guys. We got about 500 people in here, only about 100 likes. Do you know what that does to a man's self-esteem, guys? It's worse than the time I got rejected by 6 Juanita, all right? It was very, very damaging to my self-esteem. I've never had a girlfriend since. So make sure to like the stream so that your boy Jay Casper maybe someday will find a relationship, will find love. All right, so let's check out an order flow chart real quick. This is coinalyze.net, guys, a free tool that you could check out. So basically what has been happening lately here is we did come down, okay? We lost VWAP, and very slightly, I don't know if you guys can tell here, but very, very slight bullish CVD right here on the 5-minute chart. Although there was a decrease of open interest, we have now reclaimed VWAP. And as we're looking at this potential diamond pattern form right here, I honestly don't know what's going to happen. I'm hoping that we get a move to the upside and then dump. That is what I'm hoping for, but I cannot ignore the fact that this is a bearish reversal pattern, and 9 out of 10 times, guys, 9 out of 10 times, right? When we see this on the 24-minute, with the money flow and the momentum getting lower, 9 out of 10 times, that is the top, right? That is the top 9 out of 10. So we'll really have to kind of wait and see what happens here. But the reason why I'm excited is because I see, if we do get that stop hunt, that we're already forming the necessary signals here to take that seriously, right? Money flow is getting lower. Momentum is getting lower. The upside down uneven butt cheek. In fact, even if we go to the 1 hour time frame here, we see very nicely the butt cheeks forming here, right? Look at the potential cheekage. In fact, even on the 2 hour time frame. Look at the 2 hour time frame, guys. Oh my goodness. Is this not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen with this huge butt cheek right here? Then that skinny old butt cheek, you know, the one, she is so skinny, like that waitress at the diner, you know the one I'm talking about, right? She's skinny, she's coming out, she got the Brooklyn accent because she smokes too many cigarettes, and she's smoking inside, right? She still thinks it's 1994 up in here. But anyway, the thing is, when she's coming out with your coffee and she's limping along there because she got uneven butt cheeks, so her legs can't really, she's crooked to the side, right? That's where the money is. That small butt cheek, that's where she keeps the tip money, guys. That's where the Benjamins are stacked, okay? All right. So, what is going to happen when New York opens in 7 minutes? It depends, guys. It depends. But here's the thing. We are going to be confident, just like this man right here. Why is he so confident? Because he's wearing maximum absorbency, which means he's not going to get liquidated. Because he has a plan, okay? He has a plan regardless of whether price pumps or price dumps. So if price does pump, we know that we have key areas of resistance inside the green box up here. But if price dumps, then what are we looking for? Well, for me, I am looking for potentially longing the golden pocket around 16,500. Now, the reason why I'm looking to potentially long the golden pocket around 16,500 is because it is, if we just take a trend line right here and draw across, we could see that this was support uno, dos, whoopsie daisy, and then trace right here. In addition to that, guys, in addition to that, it is a very high volume node. And in addition to that, as I'm looking at this market structure overall, right, I'm going to go real quick to the 6 hour time frame. As I'm looking at this market structure overall, okay, we came down to a very key area of support with bullish divergence on some very high time frames. And so whenever we do that, we have to be prepared now for a move back to the top of the range. And so when you see, let me put back on my indicator, market Cipher B over here, okay? When you see that we're coming down to key areas of support like this, and we're getting bullish divergences across multiple time frames as we have, right? Like this. When you see that, this is telling you that this potentially is a macro bottom, And when we get that first retracement, we can look for a bounce from that golden pocket to then put in a higher high. This right here to me is showing a macro reversal signal on the 4 hour. And then as we zoom into the lower time frames, we're seeing local reversal signals as we come up to the first area of resistance. So we're really just basing everything right now on the sideways market. The higher time frames say there's more room for upside. The lower time frames say there's room for downside for a retracement here after the first move up. Okay? So we're going to have to wait and see what happens here, guys. By the way, if you do want to join the VIP Discord, where we post the levels every single day, multiple live streams every single week, give the trade setups in advance, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Also, if you want to learn how to trade this way, guys, you can check out the course at jasoncaspertrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and skills you need to be a confident, profitable trader. I extended the coupon code, guys, for another 12 hours because everyone's time zone is different. So there's a 30% discount on this course for the next 12 hours if you are interested. All right. Let's check out what is happening here on an order flow chart. We can see, wow, that trades are actually coming in. And this is some borderline bearish CVD forming here on the chart. 4 minutes until New York opens. And we do see potentially here some longs being absorbed, right? Wow, look at that. Yeah, so from this, it's hard to say, guys. It really is hard to say. Let's go to Coinalyze and see what's happening here. Yeah, so we can see actually that as we're putting in right now this lower high, 4 minutes before New York is opening, 4 minutes before New York is opening, we're putting in that lower high. We're putting in a higher high on CVD, and we're also seeing an increase of open interest. This is showing us absorption, right? This is showing us potential absorption. Now, because we're 3 minutes away from New York Open, this to me does not, I would not enter a trade here, but what this is potentially showing us is that after putting in the macro top signal right here, there are some big players, okay? Some people call them market makers. Some people call them whales. Okay, other people call them Tyrannosaurus Rexes. There are potentially some whales up here absorbing retail longs, looking to push the price down. Okay, because think about it. If you're a whale, right, you're going to come up to the surface just for a little bit, just to blow water out of your spigot. Then you're going to come back down. Shout out to Scotty Don't Pee. Says it will shoot up on open then down. Some people call it Morris. So Elisa Heen is in a long around break even. Nice, nice. Guys, make sure to like the stream, guys. We got 600 people in here. Only 200 likes. 2 minutes to New York Open. Go ahead, smash the like for a pump on New York Open, guys. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Look at XO BTC USDT CVD. Yeah, let's check that out, actually. Let's check out USDT CVD. Okay, so USDT is actually not bearish right now. Okay, 2 minutes to New York Open, guys. 2 minutes. Oh, man. My palms are sweaty. My knees are weak. I have the butterflies in the stomach, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm hyperventilating a little bit. Who said that trading was a stress-free lifestyle, guys? It is crazy right now. All right, I'm gonna put on my ByBit chart over here. We got the 24-minute time frame up in here. We have 1 minute until New York is about to open. Okay? Like I said, guys, freaking out over here. Okay? I am also in a ripple long right here, guys, looking to potentially take some profits on my ripple long if we get to move up to this golden pocket on XRP. XRP, guys, just so you know, we did get a bounce from the green box that we had in the VIP Discord. And we have had a very bullish move to the upside here. XRP also, if we take a look at this on a higher time frame, we can see that XRP came down to the bottom of the channel and has gotten a bounce. Okay, New York is officially open. Yo, shout out to Crypto Lifer. Crypto Lifer, man, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. You're the man, and we are going to have to collaborate very soon. Everybody go make sure to subscribe to Crypto Lifer. Make sure to like every single one of his videos. He is out there providing the juice every single day. He doesn't take a day off. He does like 3 live streams a day on Christmas, on New Year's. Every single day. He's out there grinding, guys, putting out the good content for you guys. He's trading so many different assets. Make sure to check him out. All right, so New York's open, guys, and as you can see, not much is happening right now. So, oh man, we're gonna have to wait and see. Okay, let's check out this. Oh my goodness! All right, okay, so New York has opened, and immediately we have a whole bunch of trades closing out. Longs have closed out upon New York open, and we do have a few shorts opening. I mean, you know, nothing too crazy, but you know, leading up to New York Open, we had a $5 million candle, a $5 million candle, $4.6 million. Now that New York's open, we've had a decrease of open interest, and so far we have a 3.6 million volume candle. And again, right now for me, I am either looking to get a move down because of this, right? Again, we have the 24-minute time frame has given us that macro top signal. So 9 out of 10 times, I would say this is 100% the top. 9 out of 10 times, I would say that. Because we've just had a 3-day weekend, I think potentially we might get a stop hunt rise. In which case, this green box up here is an area where I am looking to take a shiznart from. And when I say shiznart, I actually mean a short. Because we can see that the divs could very well continue. If, however, we get a move down, I am looking to take a long, or at least compound my long trade from the yearly open. We also have a daily level there. Okay, price is starting to get a pump, guys. All right, price is moving. Let's go to the 1-minute chart so we can really watch this price action. Oh my goodness, what a bullish 1-minute candle. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Look at how big this candle is. It pretty much takes up the whole screen. Come on, baby. Let's get that early Tuesday morning 2023 Bitcoin pump. So far, it's nothing to write home about. I might send my mom a text message, but I definitely wouldn't write her a letter. Is it going to pump or is it going to dump, guys? I don't know. Let's check out what is XR Pizzle doing right now. XR Pump, XRP. What is XRP doing right now? Drawing instead of dragging. XRP is not doing very much. How's the corn doing? Okay, the Bitcoin, guys, breaking out of this very bearish looking diamond pattern. We have bearish divergences, and yet we're pumping anyway. Oh my goodness, look at that candle. Wow. Wow. Look at Bitcoin right now, guys, pumping like a wild woman in distress. All right, let's get a little bit more hype up in here. This song always makes the Bitcoin price pump. So let's see what happens here, guys. We can see the bearish divergence is forming. We can see that we are coming up to an area of resistance right here. Okay, we know what trades we're going to be using. We're going to be using good risk management. All right, we've got our depends on. We're not going to get liquidated. Okay, hopefully if we're shorting, we're not going to get stuck with our shorts down around our ankles, guys. Because when I was young, you know, we used to play basketball in gym class, and sometimes we would play pranks on each other, and when someone tried to dunk, feeling like a boss, we'd pull their gym shorts down. We'd be stuck there like this, guys. And one time it happened to me, they pulled down my pants and my underwear. Everybody saw the naked point of control, right? Everybody saw my Fibonacci retracement tool. And everybody was wondering, you know, does Jason Casper, is his fib a 0.65 or a 0.66 in the golden pocket? All right, let's pump this price. Let's pump the price. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Shout out to Yowzer. That happened to him in front of the hottest chick. It happened to me in front of some hot chicks. It happened to me in front of 6 Juanita. Oh, come on. Don't dump on me, Bitcoin. We have some shorts opening up here, guys. We do have some shorts opening up right now. Wow. We've got some shorts. Shout out to Crypto Lifer. Yeah, bro, my fib tool was exposed. Everyone saw the naked point of control. All right, we're getting a little, some action, a little volatility. Let's see what's gonna happen. I have to be honest with you guys. I'll be honest, okay? Now, I try to always be honest. But, if we're going to pump, we need to pump right now. Because if not, if we're not going to pump, this is a very bearish sign right here, guys. This is very bearish. Wow, look at this crazy low volume 1 minute. This looks like some kind of crazy altcoin that nobody trades. Okay, now we've got some longs coming in. Now we got some longs coming in here. Okay. All right. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, guys, you know, this does look not so bullish right now. We have a bearish divergence. A bearish divergence here on the order flow chart. We also have the macro top signal on the 24-minute. So perhaps my hopes and dreams of another rise have been smashed now to smithereens. Perhaps they've been smashed to smithereens. I don't know. Let's see what you guys have to say in the chat. Shout out to Crypto Lifer, man. Thank you so much for being here, bro. I really appreciate you. We have data coming out in 7 minutes. DXY. Let's check the DXY. Let's check it. Okay. Let's check DXY. First of all, this is the S&P 500, guys. The 4-hour chart. we're kind of in the middle of no man's land in this little range. We're going to be taking a look at the DXY, the dollar, US dollar index. And this thing, guys, wow. Wow. Okay, so in the past few hours, wow. Okay, the dollar right now, guys, is dumping. It's actually, this is very interesting because we had a very clear support resistance flip around the area of 104, right? Around that area of 104. A very, very clear support resistance flip. And, wow, so now we're actually coming back down into this range right here on the dollar. And if we continue down here on the dollar, that could give us that pump that we're looking for on the Bitcoin and the and some of these other assets. So let's actually go back to the S&P 500 real quick and just see what effect New York has had on it. So right now, guys, S&P 500 is getting a big move to the upside. This is actually making me think that my hopes and dreams, guys, of another move to the upside could actually happen. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Too much caffeine this morning, guys. Hopefully the heart palpitations don't do me in. Okay? Bitcoin is moving. Shout out to Rectful. We're pumping, baby. We're finally pumping. Okay, let's go to the website, forexfactory.com. Forexfactory.com. What day is it today, guys? Is it still 2022? No. It's 2023. And in 9:45, there is some news coming out. Final manufacturing PPI. Okay? If actual is greater than the forecast, that is good for the dollar. That is bad for the Bitcoin. Okay? The forecast is 46.2. If it's lower than 46.2, I could be bullish for the Bitcoin as well. Come on, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's go down to the 1 minute time frame. Look at these candlesticks. Have you guys ever even seen such a candlestick like this before? I have not seen one in a very long time. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's get a big pump. Let's come up to that level. How's XRP doing right now? XRP. Are we getting any kind of XR pump right here? Not really. How's Luna Classic doing? Luna Classic, not doing much, guys. This is a trade setup that I gave yesterday during the VIP live stream to short from this golden pocket, and boom, did we hit that thing to the dang dollar. Okay, Bitcoin, come on, man. And yes, I know I'm assuming the gender calling you a man. But that's okay. Sometimes you forget to be politically correct when you're watching the price action. You revert back to your old bigoted ways. Because, you know, I'm so old, guys. I grew up in the 2000s. We used to assume the gender all the time back then. Okay, come on, Bitcoin, come on. Let's get this move up. Let's do it. Let's get this move up. Guys, make sure to like the stream. We got like 800 people in here. Only 300 likes. That is horrible for my self-esteem, guys. What about Ethereum? Should we take a look at Ethereum? Bitcoin right now is identifying as a pump. Shout out to Yowzer Doinkosaurus. Yowza Doinkosaurus, man. Shout out to you if you're a man, you know, again. Soul TA. Right now, guys, I'm not going to do any TA. I want to watch this Bitcoin stuff, but, you know. Solana is pumping, people say, so we will check it out. We will check out. Let's check out some Sol. Let's check out some Sol. I don't have it on my chart right now. I was looking at Sol on Friday. And guys, I don't think Sol, everyone's super bearish on it. Wow. Yeah, everyone's super bearish on Sol. I'm not that bearish on Sol. It's not a scam. It's not a Luna. It's actually a legitimate project. The FUD is just because they might have had some assets tied up in FTX. But I know it's centralized and all that crap. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to perform well, right? There's a lot of these assets in the blockchain space that will and can perform very well. So Sol right now, guys, is getting a bounce. We have taken out these lows here, and let's actually just see I'm going to put this thing on log mode real quick. I want to look and see where the volume's at right here with Sol. Okay, so Sol is back inside of this local range here. The range that we've been trading since the whole FTX news came out. And let's just get some levels for Sol. I know I said I wasn't going to do any TA, but you know what? You piqued my interest. You piqued my interest on Solana. And, man, I shorted Solana. Should have held it, right? Should have. Okay, so we're coming up to the first Fibonacci golden pocket retracement right here. Coming up to the first area of resistance on Sol. Let's check on our friend Bitcoin. Not doing very much, Bitcoin. Come on, you're disappointing me, Bitcoin. You're disappointing me. Okay, so Sol is coming up to the first area of resistance. The local golden pocket, I would say the next major area, if we surpass this golden pocket, is going to be around $13.50. We have the high volume node. We have the 786 Fibonacci retracement. And then, of course, we have this zone up here, the value area high / daily order block. Okay, so I would say key resistance for Sol would actually be $17.66. $17.66 would be key resistance for Solana. So really, like, if I'm not in a Sol trade right now. So here's how I would approach this right now, since I'm not in a trade. We're coming up to a golden pocket. 4 hour looks extremely bullish. Okay. 4 hour money flow about to cross, momentum coming to the upside. We definitely have some juicy right side up, uneven butt cheeks. Dolores is bringing our coffee. She's spilling it all over because she can't walk straight because she doesn't squat with proper form, and the left cheek is much more muscular than the right. Okay, we can clearly see the tip money is kept in the right butt cheek. As the price was coming down to the area of resistance, the butt cheeks were coming out. She was bringing out a coffee and she was smoking a cigarette. She was talking with that Brooklyn accent over here. Okay. This guy, he's taking a look at his divergences. And you know what he's doing? He's making a plan. He's saying, all right, what's going to happen? I don't know. It really depends. But whatever happens, I'm going to have a plan over here because I got maximum absorbency and I'm definitely not going to get liquidated. So here's what I would do for this. If we start to get a retracement from right here, I would look for a long. I would look to come back down, basically, and I would look for a retest, right? Since I'm not in a long, I would wait for some kind of retest here. We've officially put in a higher high right here. Okay, this was our previous high. We've officially now put in a higher high on a higher term time frame, which now means market structure has the potential to flip bullish, which means if we do get a retracement, we can really look for that higher low, right? We can look to long that higher low. So if I was looking to trade Sol, I would probably look to do something like this. I would wait for some kind of a retracement. And let me just look at the volume, actually, that is in this little uptrend. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yes, baby. Now this, you know, this would kind of be the trade that I would look for, okay? A 5.5 to 1 risk-reward ratio, okay? We have this 4 hour level just below the 786. We have the point of control. We have the value area high. We have the golden pocket, right? I would look for this kind of long. And if we don't get that, well, I would just wait till we get some other kind of retracement and look for another entry. But, you know, I would also say that there are some areas that I would also look to short. The juiciest one would be this daily order block up here, okay? That would actually be the juiciest one. Because potentially, guys, right, we are looking at this thing as just a sideways range right here, right? We've got our range high at around 18 smackaroons and our range low around 8 smackaroons. And so if we come back up to these highs, wow, what a juicy potential short trade that could be, right? What a juicy potential short trade that could be. Back down at least to retest this area here, right? From range high to range low. This would kind of be the way I would approach Sol right now, since I am not in a trade on Sol. And I don't see a setup given to me right here. Okay, we just got a massive pump. Definitely not the good time to long. We're into golden pocket, potentially a time to look for a short. But when I look at the 12-minute time frame, guys, I do see money flow and momentum getting higher here. So yeah, I don't know. I personally wouldn't take a short there. Bitcoin now is actually getting a move to the downside here, a rejection. Let's check out what the S&P 500 is doing. Wow. So S&P 500 also, guys, getting that rejection with the lower high. Let's check out what happened here on the order flow. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a bearish div for sure right there. Jeez, man. That's a bearish div right there. Unable to make that higher high. So there's a good chance we come down quite a bit lower from here. I'll be honest, guys, because as much as I want to have that pump, I just can't get over the fact, guys, that now we have multiple layers of bearish divergence now on the 24-minute. This is just not good, guys. This is just not good. This is not good. Okay, so what does that mean for me? Well, it means I'm going to take some profits on my long. And also, that means I'm going to add to my short a little bit here, guys. I actually already did add to it a little bit this morning. I added about half a Bitcoin to my short here. So, okay, let's see. If we come down to this low, 16,642. 16,642. I will take a little profit on that short as well. Let's just come down to take those lows out. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's come back here. Let's take a look at the volume of this range. Okay, let's just take a look at it. Because this is a range. All right, we're below point of control. So value area low, 16,686 is actually a key area now of support. 16,686 is a key area of support. And we already actually did find support on that local golden pocket and that value area low of that range right there. So let's see what happens, okay? Let's see what happens here, guys. Now, New York, it likes to give us the old 1-2 punch, right? It likes to give us a move up and then a move down. We're at that golden pocket again. We're at the value area low of that range again. So we are finding some kind of, you notice, we did stop there even momentarily. Okay, now we're dumping down to the 786 fib level. Look at how these levels are respected, guys. Like, even, you know, it is pretty crazy how these levels are respected. Let's see what's happening here. Let's go to an order flow chart and check out what exactly is happening. Shorts are coming in, guys. We had a bearish divergence, and now we've got the shorts coming in, right? Longs closing out, shorts coming in. Yes, it's a decrease of open interest, but we do see shorts coming in here. Okay, we're holding this area. Let's see if we now take out these lows. That is officially now, in my opinion, this was the top, right? If we break this low, then in my opinion, this was the top. And as I was saying, you know, we have seen some multiple layers of bearish signal here, guys. We have seen multiple layers of bearish signal right here. So let's see how this is going to go. Let's see how this is going to go. So we're coming down to the bottom of the diamond pattern. Right? We're coming down to the bottom of the diamond pattern. We're either going to hold this. This is also value area low of the range. So this right here is in my opinion, make it or break it right here. I mean, if we don't, we're either going to hold this, and it's going to be a fake out just to trap a whole bunch of shorts and then give us one more push, or, you know, it's going to be a drop. Now you can see I've already got a limit order down here on the golden pocket. I'm going to be monitoring this as we come down. If we come down, right? Because I'm looking for that potential long here. So I've already got the limit order set there, guys. and my entry is below that as well. So, you know, I will be watching to assess if I want to remove that limit order. But if things are looking bouncy as if we come down there, then I'll keep that limit order open and probably treat it. Well, I'll have to assess as we go, right? I'll have to assess as we go. But, okay, so we are holding this area as support right now. We are holding as support. Let's go to the 1 minute. 1 minute, money flow coming down. Do we have, I mean, we technically have uneven butt cheeks on the 1 minute, guys. We technically do have this kind of thing happening on the 1 minute. But the money flow is coming down. This is definitely not a place where I would long, guys. This is not a place where I would long. If I'm looking for bullish divs here, I'm literally looking to assess, can we get another push up so I can get into a better short, right? So we can get into a better short. Now, let's see what happens here. Oof, man. So look at this bearish divergence here. We've taken out the local lows. I mean, super local. This is the 5 minute time frame. So we've taken out all the lows that we basically put in since 5 o'clock in the morning, my time. I'm looking to potentially now come and take out these lows down here that we put in yesterday, the 2nd of January. This guy over here, he wants to take out the lows too. What's going on, my friend? Do you want to take out the lows? Yes, I do want to take the lows. His name is Dr. Sangha. Thank you, Doc. I call him the trading doc. All right, so we're holding this area now as support. We've had the move to the downside. The whales definitely absorbed some people longing. Let's see now if we can get a fake out, right? Let's see if this was the fake move. New York usually gives us 2 moves, a fake one and a real one. So the 2 major key areas that I am looking at here are going to be the 16,600, 5,600 area, and then the 16,800, 900 area. Basically, these 2 green zones I have marked out on the chart here. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I shorted my hair. I thought you said let's long it. No. No. This entire time I've only been looking for shorts, guys. And the only reason I'm looking for upside is so I can short more. No, I don't ever add anybody on Discord. That's definitely a scammer, guys. Make sure to like the stream. We got 900 people in here, only 400 likes. It's making me feel pretty not so hot, right? Okay, let's see if we can hit this TP on the short here. We're losing the level. We're losing the diamond. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Let's see if we can get to this TP on the short here. I think we can. I think that we can. Come on. Let's get it, Bitcoin. Let's short this Ponzi scheme. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so look at this. We just took out the low right here. Boom. Just hit a nice little TP on that. And now, looks like we're getting a very local chickens drinking water here. Let's check it out. We took the low. Do we have any kind of bullish divs? Well, okay. Let's assess this logically. We have a chickens drinking water level right here at 16,641. If we can close the candle above that, there's the potential for more upside. You could make the case right now that we are getting bullish divs on the 12-minute. But in order to know whether or not that's true, we have to go down to the 6-minute and ask ourselves, do we see bullish divs on the 6-minute? It's possible, but in order to know, we have to go down to the 3-minute and say, yes, actually, we do have bullish divergences on the 3-minute. So let's wait and see. If we can close a candle above this level and start getting that 3-minute dot, then actually there is a potential that we make our way back up to the top of the local range. Because, remember guys, we are simply trading always sideways ranges. That's what we always want to look for. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit here. Let's clean this up just a little bit. So because we are looking at this as a sideways range right now, let's check out where would our first area of resistance be. First area of resistance, in my opinion, would be this zone right here, right? If we are going to get continued upside, then our first area of resistance, having now broken this range, put in a lower low, if we're going to get a retest, the retest would be up in this zone right here, the point of control, the golden pocket, the 786. That is what I would look for, because, you know, we have taken out, we've taken out the lows, and we have closed the candle above. Yeah, so that's interesting. Now, personally, I'm not trading this, but I mean, this is giving you a chicken's drinking water setup right here, because of the fact that we have the candle close. We know exactly where our stop loss would be. And this is depending on how you want to look at this, I would say that really the first TP on this should be at the 0.25%, right? So depending on how you want to set this up, you know, this could be a good scalp. This is obviously not a scalp that I'm taking right now, but if I was scalping and not live streaming, this is probably a trade I would have taken, honestly. And it's because of the fact that we lost the low, we reclaimed the low with bullish divergences, money flow coming up on these lower time frames. And I would say that the first major area to take profit, I mean, you can take profit wherever you want, but definitely the retest of these lows is a good area to do it. And then of course, the golden pocket is also an area to do it. But, I mean, with scalps like this, honestly, guys, it all depends on your style, but if you're aggressive with the TPs, you know you're not going to lose, right? Let's check out what's happening over here on EXO. Wow. Okay, guys, so right now we have about 8 million shorts at the low right now. 8 million shorts at the low right now, guys. We have 8 million shorts at the low. Whew. Okay, what this means is that these shorts could absolutely get squeezed. Okay, these shorts could absolutely get squeezed. So we got the bullish divs. Okay. If we reclaim daily open, I'd say that is pretty bullish. If we can reclaim daily open, let's go to a lower time frame. Let's see where these shorts are. Let's see where these shorts are actually located. Wow, look at this candle, guys. So right here, actually, right here at the price of about 16,642, we have. It's actually not as crazy as it looks. It looks juicier on a 5-minute time frame. But we do have a lot of shorts that opened up here. Look at this. Right here we have some shorts that have opened up in this 5-minute candle. Almost about a million of them. About a million of them. And they're underwater. Okay, that's not as crazy as I thought. This candle here, primarily, this big drop happened on a decrease of open interest. This I think could give us more of a move to the upside here. So let's kind of see what's going to happen, okay? Let's see now if we can actually get that move coming up to this area up here. Let's see if we can get that. Right, we've got the 3-minute div. Do we have a 6-minute div? It's very possible, guys, that we get a very juicy 6-minute div here. Do we have a 12-minute div? It's very possible we get a 12-minute div even from here, okay? Now, keep in mind the context of the higher term time frames is still bearish because we've got this money flow and momentum waves coming down here. So a move to the upside here, in my opinion, would offer a good shorting opportunity. All right, if we get that move up. I'm not saying we're going to. I'm just saying right now we see some things on the chart that make it not as hopeless as it seemed, okay? Not as hopeless as it seemed. Let's go to the 9-minute. I mean, how's the 3? How's the 3 looking? I mean, it looks like there is room for upside here on the 3-minute, on these lower... Let's see here. Let's see. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? Because I know this sounds kind of crazy. But yeah, let's just pull a local fib here. Let's just pull a local fib. You know, this is the first area of resistance, obviously. And open interest is tapering down. But these shorts are holding their ground, guys. They're holding their ground. Man, this, you know, when we go to a 5-minute chart, it really does look like, it looks like, wow, there's a lot of shorts here. But when we go to the 1-minute chart, it's a little bit more detailed. Let's go to this. Okay, so we do have a lot of shorts that opened up in this wick here. So, yeah, there's upward potential right now. There's upward potential right now. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's see if we can get up to that higher target. Let's just see if we can get up to that higher target right now. Let's see, guys. I don't know. You know, I don't. If we lose this level, then the next zone is going to be down here. This is going to be the zone where I'm actually very much so interested in longing. But we'll have to wait and see. This could give us a move. This could. Okay? Now, again, this is not a trade I would take with a target up to here. This trade, if I was actually in this trade, like a serious target would be right here. Just a retest of the lows. Because of the fact, guys, that, you know, here's the thing. Number one priority always should be not losing money, right? So if I was actually in this trade right now, I would not have my stop loss down here. I would have a tighter stop loss. Because if we do it that way, this is actually giving us a 9-to-1 potential risk reward. We're basically risking nothing to make a decent profit on this SR flip. And even if we don't close the whole trade here, like let's say we do pump to the upside, even if we don't close this whole trade right here, it's still we're still gonna make a decent profit on it, right? And honestly, you know, well, I can't say what to do. But here's the thing. If you're scalping and you want to ensure a quick profit, there's nothing wrong with taking profits. Let's just put it that way. But understand there's the potential right now for another pretty significant move up here. Just because of now those shorts. Let's see if they've closed out their positions yet. Nope, they haven't closed out their positions. So we do have, guys. I mean, depending on, like, maybe... I mean, on this chart, it looks like we have 5 million... It looks like we have 5 million shorts that are potentially trapped here. And we know that we've got the bullish divs now, official on the 3-minute. We've got the bullish div forming on the 6-minute. Honestly, this looks kind of good for some upside, I'll be honest. All right? So... if we do get the pump up, well, let's see. If we do get the pump up, let's do 16.815. 16.815. Yeah, if we get to move up, why not? See if we can hit a TP up there. Let's see. Let's see if we can. Let's go, Bitcoin. Let's hit that TP, baby. Let's hit that TP. Let's hit that TP, baby. Come on. Gonna play a pump song. The 6 minute looks like it has some potential upside here. It does. And you know, if we want to get technical, right? If we want to get technical, you know, your boy's grasping at some straws up in here. But wow, a big increase of open interest. And technically, I mean, you know, that is some bullish CBD technically. Bullish CBD, bullish divs. Come on, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's see if we can get that pump. Is it possible that the whale swam down to the bottom of the ocean and now it needs to come back up for oxygen? Is that possible, guys? You know, it is possible. It is possible. So your boy has a TP up here. I'm going to T some P up there. And if not, guys, if we dump down, I'm going to be looking to add to my position at the golden pocket still, right? If not, I'm going to be adding too long at the golden pocket. But I think we can get that. I think we can get that little move here, right? I think we can get that little move here. So come on, let's see if we can do it, guys. Let's see if we can do it. How's our good friend XRP doing right now? XRP, guys, kind of staying flat right now. I guess when the corn moves, the pizzle kind of stays flat. When the corn moves, the pizzle stays flat. And yeah, you guys can see, I also do have some limit orders ready to go on XRP. I'm not going to leave them there. As soon as I walk away from the computer, guys, I take those things off. But while I'm here, you know, it can help save on some fees if I see some good things as we come down to some levels, right? I also, yeah, XRP has not been doing much. It's not a bad trade. I didn't get the best entry on this, so I didn't have the biggest position size on this. That's because I was outside, guys. I was outside with some roosters, chasing some roosters at night that got out of their cage. Okay, let's see. Those shorts have not closed, and they are probably, let's see what's happening here. Okay. No longs opening. Few shorts opening. Let's see how the 6 minutes looking now. The VWAP is starting to flop, guys. It's starting to flop. 3 minute red dot again. Let's check out our 1 minute here. Money flow getting lower. Could have been too good to be true, guys. Could have been just too good to be true. Chickens drinking water. Rejected from this little area. If we don't, you know, now what I would really be looking at is I would say, okay, if we don't hold this, I expect lower. If we don't hold that, I expect lower. Let's see. All right, so honestly, I mean, let's see if we get another little put in a little higher high here. That is some very local absorption of shorts coming in. So let's see. Let's pop back into the chat, see how you guys are doing. Shout out to everyone in the chat, by the way, guys. We got 900 people in here, only 400 likes. Guys, make sure to like the dang stream. Make sure to subscribe to the dang channel, guys. if you don't like the content, at least like it for the hair, guys. You know, I cut my own hair. I tried to make it look like I have a part. You see how I did that there? I basically just didn't shave a little bit here, right? From far away, it almost looks legit, but I'm not a barber, guys. Shout out to my barbers out there. All right, let's see. S&P 500. People say blood on the streets. Wow, definitely blood on the streets for the S&P 500. This is the ESMP, and 500. And wow, okay, so we're coming down on the ES right now to a local golden pocket. This is just a local range that the ES is trading, guys. Just the localist range. We came to the top of the range, and now we're coming back inside the range. Let's put on Market Cipher B, see what we got rolling with here. This is the 1 hour time frame. Bearish divergence on the 1 hour time frame. Let's go to the 24-minute time frame on the S&P 500. Not really seeing anything make me think that we would bounce from this golden pocket. I'll be honest with you guys. Yeah, it's not looking too strong here. Actually, the 6 minute has the potential for some bullish dips, but money flow is getting lower here. So I don't know, guys. When the S&P 500 is dumping, it makes it very hard for the corn to continue pumping. Let's go to the DXY. Check a look at this. Uh-oh. Yeah, we need our DXY to continue dumping, guys. We need to continue dumping. Let's Bart Simpson this DXY, and Bitcoin can get our move up. If the DXY dumps back down, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. DXY right now, guys, if we can dump back down to the lows here, right, at least 103.732, then I think Bitcoin can get our pump, right? DXY right now is getting a little retracement after dumping back down into its range. Luna Classic still doing the same thing. Solana breaking out of the golden pocket, man. Sol on the move today, baby. Sol is absolutely pumping, man. Wow. Does crazy things to my soul. Okay? Does crazy things to my soul. So here's the thing, guys, with Sol. Right, for me, right now, I would definitely wait for a retracement before longing Sol. Next area I would look to retrace on Sol would definitely be the 1350 area. This would definitely be the next area to look for that retracement. We have that high volume node here. You know, we have a big spike in volume right here. I mean, clearly this is just a major area. So this could be an area to look for that pullback to then get into a long on so long. Elong must. All right, guys, so the Bitcoin is not looking that great here. The XRP also not looking so great, guys. So let's see what happens here, right? Let's just see what happens. Oh, man, Bitcoin, you're breaking. Oh. Wow, okay. We are getting some major dumpage here. And honestly, guys, I don't know if this golden pocket is necessarily going to hold just based on some of these time frames. Let's check out the 24. Yeah, like things are not looking as bullish as they could have been looking. The 12-minute potential bull div here, like potential. If we get a quick wick down to that GP, there is potential there. Definitely for a scalp, at least. Potentially more. Let's check out the 1 hour. In the context of everything that's happened here, guys, when we zoom out, this is bearish, okay? We had a diamond reversal pattern. We had the top signal form right here. Market Cipher beat 9 out of 10 times, gave us the top signal. 9 out of 10, it is the top. So even if we come down here for a retracement, I would actually be looking at this more now as a potential scalp, the bounce from the golden pocket, and not so much a juicy trade to hold. But we'll have to wait and see. Yearly open is obviously a very important level. Like, it's clearly a very important level at the yearly open. So let's see. Let's see what happens here, guys. Man, bummer though about the potential short from higher. I was actually going to enter into a new position on a different account, but that's all good. It's all good. It's all good, guys. It's all good. It's all good. Shout out to Royal Fresh. Was a neat move down. Yeah, you know, Market Cipher don't lie, guys. Like, that's the thing. Market Cipher does not lie. That I back tested and forward tested this signal, the 24-minute time frame, when the money flow and the momentum hits that high, like that, and the money flow and the momentum is coming down. That is literally 9 out of 10 times. That is the top of the move. Like 9 out of 10 times, you could short after seeing this. Lower leverage and just hold it, and we'll break down from the range. It is what it is, guys. I was thinking maybe we could get a fake out pump up to take out the high. We couldn't do it, right? But also, check this out. Not only did we get that signal over here, we got it again right here. So a double confirmation of more down. So yeah, I would say that more downside is the most probable right now, unfortunately. So basically right now, the next opportunity I see is a long from this zone right here. A long from this zone right down here. And yeah, if we don't get that, then I don't know, guys. I don't know. We might go down to 0K. 0K Bitcoin. I'm calling for 0K, everybody. Let it be known. Let it be written in history. I'm going on the record. Bitcoin to 0K. So Alan Savage still thinks that we'll wick up to 16,800 and then a big dump. That's what I was hoping for, man. And hey, look, it's 10:30 in the morning. Like, we usually get that move right around between now and 11:30. So this could be the move. But let's see what happens, guys. Let's see if we get some kind of fake out. We are holding this level. Let's check out, like, what's happening on CoinLies. What do we see? Oof. Nothing too bullish. Nothing too bullish. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah. Yeah, nothing anymore too bullish. But let's go down to a 1 minute and see. Yeah, nothing too bullish here, guys. Let's check out the TR chart as well. Yeah, so what potentially could have been some bullish CVD was leading. We do have a lot of longs open up here, guys. So right now, resistance is going to be like that 16,650. 16,650. If we reclaim 16,650, if we reclaim daily open, then all right. But if we don't reclaim daily open and 16,650, you know, this is now where the shorts are, right? This is where the money that has to defend their level is right here. So if we reclaim this, you know, maybe we'll squizzle those squeezels and squizzle them back to Squizzland and Squizzville. But, yeah, I don't know. So, dang it, man. I was hoping for a little bit juicier action today. I was hoping for some juicier action today. Did I mention I was hoping for juicier action today, guys? Did I mention that? Did I mention it? Juicier action is what my hope was. Check out the higher time frame price action. We are hard dumping on SPY, QQQ, and Bitcoin. It's a structural shift. Yeah, I mean, we're in massive downtrends on every asset right now. I mean, yeah, that's for sure. But man, as a day trader, I'm really on the 4 hour and down right now. I'm really on the 4 hour and down right now. S&P 500 trading this range, you know, coming to. Let's see what happens, guys. So there is a potential, right, that S&P ES does hold this zone of support right here. We have the value area low. We have a daily level. This could be our saving grace for the corn, right? Even if the corn, you know, the corn might hold this or hold this if ES holds its level. And the dollar, again, like, let's take a look at the good old DXY. The dollar is not necessarily pumping right now. We have come back inside this range, right? So the dollar did find resistance at the top of the range. The S&P 500 is potentially finding support near or around the bottom of the range. And Bitcoin is coming down to some areas of support. I'm keeping my eyes here, guys, on this 24-minute time frame, right? Keeping my eyes on the 12. Honestly, guys, this, I'm not trying. Well, you guys know what I'm doing here. You guys know what I'm doing, right? You guys know what I'm doing. What leverage does take? What leverage? Oh, leverage doesn't matter, guys. Don't worry about leverage. Don't worry about leverage. Worry about risk. Worry about how much money you're risking, what percentage of your account you're risking. Leverage, forget about it. Forget about leverage, guys. Forget about leverage. If it doesn't matter. What matters is your trading plan and your risk management. That's all that matters. Don't worry about leverage. Do you know what you do? Let's say you have $10,000 in an account. Let's say you have $100 in an account. $100 in an account. What does that mean? For every trade you take, the most money you are going to lose is $1 per trade. That's the most. Okay? Doesn't matter what leverage you use. It could be 100x leverage, right? You could 100x leverage 1 penny on a trade and still get liquidated with a $1 loss. Or you could 1x leverage $100 on the trade and get stopped out at a $1 loss. Doesn't matter. You need to make sure that your position size fits your stop loss so that regardless of whether your stop loss is like this, let's say for example that we're long here, right? Let's say we're long in here and we're targeting the point of control. We would need to have a 0.25% stop loss. That means if you have $100, you could 4x leverage your whole account and only lose $1 when you get stopped out, right? You could put 4 times the amount of money you have on the trade right now and only lose $1. Now, I'm not including fees, guys, so don't eat me alive. Oh, Jason, you didn't talk about fees. Guys, come on. We know fees. It's for example's sake, all right? So, right? Or let's say that you need to have a much larger stop loss. Let's say you need to have a 1% stop loss. Let's say this was your trading plan. A horrible trading plan, by the way. Let's say this was your trading plan. Now, you'd have to put a smaller position size onto the trade in order to only risk that $1, okay? Now, the best way to trade is to make sure that there's always more potential reward than risk, right? So let's say you are long right here, and you're targeting this area, okay? Right now, this is 4 times more potential reward than risk. So let's say that you only are risking 0.5% of your account. You have $100, right? You're going to 2x leverage your whole account onto this trade. You're going to put $200 on the trade, okay? $200 on the trade because you can, right? If you get stopped out, you're going to lose $1. But if you win the trade, you're going to make $8. Wow. Did I do that right? Probably didn't do the math right, guys, because this is a 0.5%. If you had a 0.5%. But you get what I'm saying. Leverage doesn't matter, guys. As long as it fits your trading plan. You can use higher leverage when you have a better entry, right? If you're scalping like an exact level, you could use like 50x. Doesn't really matter. Or if you're in multiple positions, right? Like I am here. If you're in multiple positions, you can crank up the leverage so you have more margin to put on other trades, right? Leverage is just a tool, man. Don't think about it too much. $500x leverage. Well, I have been using this exchange that allows me to use 200x leverage. It's called MEXC. MEXC. Link in the description, guys. If you want to trade on MEXC, I'm not even logged into it right now, but if you do, I have they gave me a special code for Jason Casper only, 0% limit fees and 33% off all market order fees on MEXC if you use the affiliate link in the description of the video. Now, I'm not here to shill exchanges, guys, right? If you don't know how to trade, you better not sign up, and you better not deposit any money into there. Okay? First, you should learn how to trade. If you want to learn that, check out the course at jasoncaspertrading.com. Use the coupon code FOREVER in the friend zone to get 30% off the course. Also, if you do want to join the VIP Discord, where we give the levels, the setups, multiple live streams a week, you can go to patreon.com/JasonCasper. This Friday, guys, in the VIP Discord, we are having games, multiple chances to win juicy 500 USDT prizes, as well as new member orientation will be on Friday. So if you're a new member in the VIP Discord, on Friday at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, I will be doing a new member orientation where you can ask me any question you want. It will be recorded, so if you can't make it, you'll be able to watch it afterwards and everything. Show you around the Discord, show you where everything is, show you what you can expect. And we are dumping, baby, on the Bitcoin. We are dumping on the Bitcoin. Man, I was hoping that we could get some upside here. Looks like I got pantsed, guys. Looks like I got pantsed. Is MEXC any good for UK users? I don't know. They don't make me use a VPN. They're newer. They have really good volume. Really good liquidity. They're super close to ByBit. So, shout out to Robert Bonar. What's going on, bro? Robert Bonar, the best YouTube and Discord moderator in the world. Does the 30% code for the course still work this week? Got paid on Friday. Yes, I extended it 12 hours, guys, because people... Man, every time I make a coupon code, I always get suckered into extending it, man. Because people come to me with these sob stories, right? So I said, all right, I'm going to extend it 12 hours. Last night I said it's 8 more hours. This morning people are like time zones. It's like, all right, whatever, man. 12 more hours of the coupon code and then it's gone. All right? So, yeah, that's right. Shout out to Robert Bonar. Risk management is what matters. Yeah, it really is. Risk management is what matters. You guys saw my live stream on Friday. I took 2 losses. Lost $200. And then also, I lost $200 on Friday. And then I took a third trade, which is this current long I'm in now. I made $600. So I'm up 400. If I close the trade right now, I'll be up 700 in total after losing 200. It's all about risk management, right? I took 2 losses. That third one turned out pretty dang good. So let's see what happens, guys. If we start to dump down here, I basically am going to shoot for a golden pocket scalp around 16.5. The year open. If I don't get that, I'm going to close the long and just, that's it. I'm still in this short. So, I already made some money on the short today as well. So let's go, baby. It's a new year. We're making those gains. Slow and steady wins the race, guys. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's check out our good old order flow chart again. Nothing really to write home about. Yeah, I'd probably send my mom a text, but definitely not write her a letter. Mama Casper, guess what happened? Bullish CVD. She'd be like, what? Itch management is key. That's right. Make sure to use the creams, guys. Shout out to Jason Castro. Shout out to Radar Apologetics. Boker Tov, achi. Ma shlomcha. Ma shlomcha, achi. אני מקווה שהכל בסדר איתך. What was the price increase? Price increase is $65 a month to join VIP. If you were a member in the past, we'll give you the old price. So Daniel says that that golden pocket that 16.5 has 3 golden pockets measured from the 22nd until now. Shout out to Duper. Is there any way to buy the course to gift it to someone? Yeah, there is, but you'd have to reach out to me in email. You'd have to reach out to me in an email. Or in Discord is actually a better way to do it. What we would do is you could buy the course, and then I would give you a coupon, a free voucher for it, and you could give the free voucher to whoever you want. That's the way we'd have to do it. All right, guys. Well, New York has opened. Bitcoin has dumped. The market cipher is right once again, guys. You know, market cipher, right once again. That money flow does not lie. The 24-minute money flow momentum upside down butt cheek pattern definitely does not lie. Dolores at the diner. This guy saw it. He took the short. And Dolores is chilling with her butt cheeks. The tip money's in the pocket there. We did get rejected. We're using good risk management. We have maximum absorbency to pence. We're definitely not going to get liquidated. We are super confident. And we definitely did also get pantsed. Okay? And thankfully, this guy didn't get his underwear pulled down, so they can't see the naked point of control. Everyone's still wondering if he has a 0.65 or a 0.66 golden pocket. No one knows for certain. He's really embarrassed. This guy's laughing. Okay, so now we're starting to get a little bit of a push to the upside here. Keep in mind, guys, that this is not looking the best at all. But a lot of us, including myself, are hoping for that push up to the 16,800 zone. A lot of us are hoping for that. And let's just take a look at this objectively. Actually, I didn't even notice this, guys. I'm just noticing it now. Just noticing it now. Technically, we did come down and retest this very important support resistance flip. Wow, look at this. Resistance, 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 support, retest with potential ups, uneven butt cheeks on the 24-minute end down. So this could be the saving grace, the hope that we need in order to get that big push, that huge, massive, against all odds push up to the 16.8 level. Let's see if we can do it, guys. Let's see if we can get that push. Let's play a little bit hyper music here to see if we can really get that push to the upside, guys. Here we go. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, come on. All right, guys. Let's pump this Bitcoin price. Here we go. Forever in the friend zone. Lane just added 2 shorts. got this little tiny candle right here. Okay. All right, we got a little candle here, guys. We got a little tiny blue candle. It works a little bit. See, it works a little bit, guys. And sometimes this song has a cumulative effect. Never mind the fact that we're making lower lows and lower highs. I will hide that fact from my eyes because I trade based on music. I don't trade based on TA, guys, or market structure. Music only. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, shout out to Edgar. Music and emotions, that's definitely the way to trade. Yeah, for sure. Yep, music and emotions, that's the way to trade for sure. Alright, let's get some synthwave space journey music on. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, now we're pumping, baby. That's all it takes. Did I miss a Litecoin short? Dang. That's why I need the Crypto Fusion bot in my life. I'm gonna have to get the Crypto Fusion bot back in my life. Dang, guys. No, I didn't take that Litecoin short. That sucks. Well, let's see here. What were we looking at for this? That was old. That was an old idea. This was an old idea. Well, no, I didn't short Litecoin. I didn't. But the 4 hour does have a bearish div. Let's check out the 1 hour. Oh man, that would have been a nice short. No, I didn't short Litecoin. So let's see. I mean, dang, I didn't short Litecoin. Man, you had multiple opportunities to short Litecoin too. Oh man, you had multiple chances to short Litecoin. Well, dang. You know what, guys? I'm gonna start using the Crypto Fusion bot like crazy. Crypto Fusion bot like crazy. Crypto Fusion bot like crazy. Crypto Fusion bot is gonna be strong in 2023, guys. The Crypto Fusion bot in 2023. You should take a look at those uneven bot cheeks. It's gonna be juicy, guys. Yeah, if you emotion hard enough, you can move the price. Watch this. See, it's working. Yeah, so Lana is printing right now, guys. Soul is absolutely out of this world. Let's check it out. Let's check out Soul USDT. Wow. Okay. So, guys, Soul is going crazy right now. 1 hour looks bullish. Money flow actually still looks bullish on the 1 hour. So, I don't know if I would be... I mean, really, after a move like this, This next zone here, guys, this 786 area is still an area I would look for a short. I'm not gonna lie. So let's go to the 24 minute. Yeah, it's actually looking kind of good. It's kind of looking good. honestly, for a move down from there, right? Where we could look for a retracement from that area to get into a long. What I would really want to see, and I don't know if we're going to get it, but I would really want to see like something like this on the 12. If I was going to short that, right? If I was actually going to short that, I would want to see something like that on the 12. I'm not really looking to short necessarily Sol right now. I might if I see that on the 12. If I don't see that on the 12, guys, don't be taking a short when you don't see your confirmations, because things do look bullish. But eventually we're going to have to get a pullback, unless it's just one of those Ethereum 2021 scenarios. Eventually we're going to have to get a pullback here. So, all right, see? We willed Bitcoin into pumping, right? With emotion. We used emotion to pump the Bitcoin price. Come on, Bitcoin. I hope we pump. Let's make this an epic stream. We made an epic dump, and now we're going to make an epic pump. Come on. Come on, Bitcoin. Do it for the YouTube views, Bitcoin. For the YouTube views, man. It's all about views. Yeah, that's right. Pump it, baby. Where can you download that metal track? Okay, that metal track is called No Copyright Metal Step Music Brave New World Instrumental. Let me post the link actually in the chat for you guys. This is that that metal song, gonna pump or dump. So check it out. Shout out to Google Gadfly. What's up, Google Gadfly? What's going on, Google Gadfly? We have 1.3 million longs coming in right now. Let's check out some good old OF, some good old order flow. We got 1.3 million longs coming in right now. Wow, 1.3 million longs on the 5-minute chart. Sorry, this is the TR chart. Yeah, we got 1.3 million longs coming in right now. And keep in mind that we have a lot of shorts open. So right now, like I said, the level still to claim is daily open. If we claim daily open, all these shorts that opened up here around daily open are going to be squeezed, right? The Are We Going to Pump or Are We Going to Dump song is going to officially squeeze them. Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, you can do it. 20-minute bullish divergence. 12-minute bullish divergence. 24-minute bullish divergence. Now, keep in mind, guys, this signal to more upside is nowhere near as strong as this signal for downside, okay? Keep that in mind, because money flow is getting lower here. So really, this is like a retracement signal, but the fact that we're getting the divs does give me a little bit of hope. It does give me a little bit of hope, guys. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's see if we can do this here. Let's see if we can hit that take profit up here. Let's see if we can hit that take profit. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. How's XRP doing right now? Nothing. Nothing. XRP's doing nothing. It's doing nothing. But our Bitcoin's getting the pump. Come on, Bitcoin. You can do it. Come on, Bitcoin. You can do it. CDW from this right here into support resistance flip. Bullish divergences on the 24-minute time frame. Uneven butt cheeks. Dolores is coming out with the coffee. She's got the tip money in the pocket. She's limping. The coffee's spilling all over the place. She don't care. You don't care. It's half a cup of coffee. You could pay for another one because you're about to make a whole bunch of juicy gains on this long trade. This guy's stoked. This guy, he doesn't know about market Cipher. He's still going to his job 9 to 5. He hates it, right? He hates it. He can't smoke a cigar. It's a fancy Cuban cigar. Nah. He can't afford a cigar. He can only afford regular old cigarettes, okay? And he doesn't understand the power of the cheek. The power of the cheek. He doesn't understand it, guys. He doesn't understand the power of the cheek. He doesn't understand using good risk management with cheeks. It's all about combining these two women together in your life. You need more of this, and you need more of this, okay? I need more of this, and I need more of this. I need more of this, and more of this, and more of this, so that I can never get liquidated with my maximum absorbency confidence, having a plan always in advance, knowing what I'm looking for on the chart, looking for this, abiding by this, good risk management. And when we come up to a level, we get rejected when we come up to our level, right? We're going to get rejected when we come up to here. Let's see what happens, guys. I'm feeling stoked again. I'm feeling stoked again. Draco's in class. What are we doing, shorting or longing? Draco, right now we're waiting, my friend. We're waiting to enter any new positions. I'm waiting for higher to short, and I'm waiting for lower to long, my friend. I was hoping for a stop loss hunt this morning because of the fact that we were getting because the markets hadn't been open in 3 days. We printed a very serious top signal, and then we came down and we just got a local CDW just above some key areas of support. So I'm hoping either for a big move up to like 16.8 area to short, or this is also setting us up potentially for some nice local butt cheeks to long the 16.5 zone. And, you know, even if we do get that move down to the golden pocket here, yearly open, daily, naked daily point of control. I mean, we have a lot of confluences here. Even if we do get that move down, because we've now shifted into some bearish market structure, I wouldn't necessarily be targeting 16.8. I mean, I would still maybe hold a portion of the trade for certain, but I would definitely T some P. T some P, you know? Definitely T some P. Definitely T some P. So Strav says we're gonna get dumped on again. Maybe, you know, we might. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Whoa, crap! Now you guys can tell that my new office is just off of Google Images. All right, so let's see. Randy's 55. Randy says he can bench press 365 for reps, squat 415 for 8 reps. 315 bent over rows for 10 reps, and 20 pull-ups with 40-pound dumbbells. Wow, Randy. And not only that, but Randy's 55. Randy, I aspire to be just like you. Do I know Daniel from Chart Champions? I don't know him in real life, but of course I know who he is. Of course I know who he is. My son's name is Daniel. Named after Daniel from Chart Champions. Daniel Fibonacci Carl Casper is his name. I named him after Daniel from Chart Champions and Carl from the Moon. Alright, OI is still rising. Longs are still coming in. Let's check it out. Shout out to Daniel from Chart Champions. My dream, guys. My dream is to have Daniel from Chart Champions on the Jason Casper channel. I know it will never happen, but it still is a dream. Okay? So Daniel, if you're watching this, bro, would love to have you on the channel. Yes, that's right. We're only paper trading here, guys. We're only paper trading. That's right. Lil Fib, Lil Fib, Lil Fib. Wow, Randy weighs 195 with an 8-pack. Sheesh, Randy. That's crazy, man. I weigh about 195 with I don't know, a 4-pack. I don't know. I'm not shredded. I definitely have abs. I don't know when the Tino and JC collab is coming out, guys. I don't know. I don't know when. What's the TP target for Sol? Well, I would say definitely T some P. I mean, if you've been long on Sol and you haven't T'd some P, I would T some P. But definitely 1350 is the next zone for T'ing P. But honestly, I don't see signs of slowing down right now. The 1 hour money flow getting thick, very thick. But keep in mind, we're coming up to a very high volume node, support resistance flip, so it's like, this would be an area where I would look to TP. And then the next area I would look to TP would be around the value area high. Well, actually, before that, I would look at $15. In fact, $15 on Sol could also give us a nice short opportunity. Low volume node, CDW. All right, so here's another potential idea for Sol, right? Because I'm not in a Sol trade right now. This, in my opinion, is definitely not the time to be trading when we're getting massive moves. This is the time to be planning for a trade, right? This is the time to be planning for a trade. So $15 could make for a really nice CDW. This is a pretty crappy R to R, but I mean, depending on where we wick, right? If we get a really fast pump up, let's say this pump doesn't end, and we just keep on pumping, and then we take out all these highs right here, like all this going all the way back to November, and we do so with some bearish divs up here, this could actually be a really nice move. This could be a really nice short trade, and this could also give us a potential long opportunity. So if we do that, yeah, if we do that, then I would target value area low, but even a little bit below. And then basically look to long again at the retest of these lows. Right? So I would look for something like this, basically. Down to the low of the range, and then maybe we could come up to this. That would be pretty dang cool, huh? That would be pretty dang cool. That's right, doo-doo. Doo-doo. What is this song titled? Alright guys, this is called Synthwave / Spacewave Mix - Journey / royalty free copyright safe music. Let me go ahead and post the link in the chat for you guys. Analyze to short Sol. Well, look, I mean, I am analyzing to short Sol. I mean, this is it, guys. This is it. The first opportunity for a potential short, in my opinion, is around $13.50, $13.60. The second opportunity would be around $15. And then, in my opinion, the third opportunity would be between $17.66 daily and these highs that we put in back on the 10th of November, right, between 17 and 18 bucks. Those would be the three areas to short. Short number one, this would be more of a scalp in my opinion. Short number two, this could actually be a really nice one. Short number three, this could be a very juicy swing trade back down to the lows. I mean, those are the three areas I would look to short Sol. Right now, it's impossible to know where we would look to long Sol because our high has probably not been put in yet. If we know that our high is in, then what we can do, let's say our high is in, then I would look down to maybe long the golden pocket point of control retest around $9 and around 10 bucks, right? So potential long opportunity around 10 bucks for me if we just randomly start to dump right here. But I would like to see us hit some of those targets first. All right, guys, the Bitcoin is pumping. Let's check out what is happening on the order flow chart. 2 million longs coming in. Keep in mind, though, we have 5-6 million shorts. We have 6 million shorts right here. This is the make it or break it zone, guys. Are we going to trap 6 million shorts? We only have 2 million longs in here. All right, this is the make it or break it zone. We are above daily open. These shorts are now officially under the Volta. They are under the Volta. Okay. They are officially under the Volta. Here we go. S&P is much more volatile than the corn. Let's see what's happening with the S&P 500. S&P 500 bounced from the support, guys. Okay, bounced from the golden pocket, rejecting off point of control. So, man, we're stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Let's check out the dollar. DXY. Ooh. DXY getting a pump. That's not the most bullish thing for Bitcoin. Make sure to like the stream, guys. You know, we still have more viewers than likers. Can we look at ETC? Ethereum Classic? I'm sorry, Mr. Marks. I can't look at Ethereum Classic right now. I forgot that was even a thing. Shout out to Wild Pony. Thank you, thank you. 16461 is coming, says Luke Harleyson. Trust me, he says. Well, it might come, guys. It might come. When's the next Bible study? Guys, should I start a Bible study YouTube channel? I'm going to take a poll. Let me know. Let's take a poll. L88 says, trust me, with a Sato accent. That's right. Yeah, I forgot. Sato, yes, he talks like this. Yes, Sato, he does talk like this. People don't know that he sounds like this. This is how he talks. He's like, don't worry, my friend. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Yes, don't worry, my friend. Why do I say New York opens at 2:30? It opens at 9:30 Eastern time, but pre-market opens at 8:30 Eastern time. So I don't know. New York opened like 15 minutes after we started streaming here. So Jason Castro says, I've been getting confused with the YouTube videos saying Christmas is pagan. What? It's a complicated issue, my friend. But Christmas is a complicated issue. I can't really talk about it on this channel, but maybe on a Bible study channel I would talk about it. Shout out to Duper. Duper, anybody who's ever been in the VIP Discord in the past, right? You can get in at the old price, right? Anyone who was ever in my Discord in the past, VIP, you can get in at the old price, okay? Yep, Soul is the only thing moving right now. Let's check out the corn. No, the corn's moving, baby. The corn's moving. Let's not forget, guys, that we're long, and we're schlong, and we're proud. We're schlong, and we're proud. All right, looks like more people want a Bible study YouTube channel than not, you know. I know it's not going to be a big channel. I'm not doing it to be a big channel, but you know we can wax biblical on this channel. We do wax biblical. So Jonathan Moore says, I'm really interested in your Jewish/Christian thing. Why do the masses ignore the decree not to eat pork in the Bible? Because people interpret the Bible in different ways, my friend. You know, people interpret the Bible in different ways, guys. That's the thing. You know, every believer, if you're a believer in Jesus, in the Messiah, Yeshua, if you're a true follower of him, you're going to do your best to follow him. And that might look different for different people because everyone's doing their best, right? It's all about heart intentions. Some people look at Acts chapter 10 and they say, well, now it's okay to eat pork. Or they say it's okay for, I don't know. Everyone has their own interpretation, guys. You know, it is what it is. We can't all be right and we can't all be wrong. But the most important thing is there's certain things that are very clear in Scripture, like basic morality issues. Those things are all very clear, and there's no disagreements on those things. Shout out to Sixter who says, you guys who are voting no are going to hell. Oh man, that's funny. Shout out to Daryl P. He has a Bible study channel, and he also hodls crypto. Nice, man. Nice. I have a crypto channel, and I also hodl the Bible. Funny how that works. All right, well, we're getting another move to the downside here. We're getting another move to the downside. What's the deal for old VIPs? If you were ever in the VIP Discord, you can come back in for the same price that you always paid, $45 a month. Okay, all right. El Salihin is a Muslim and would probably tune in. All right, all right. Bible and homesteading channel. Yeah, I'd be down. I'd be down for a Bible and homesteading channel, you know. Will Bible study include pornography? I mean, there are some pornographic narratives in the Bible, so I don't think we'd get too explicit, but, you know, if we're studying a certain passage like, I don't know, you guys know the ones I'm talking about. I mean, certain things happened, right? Certain things happened. Who's Corey Barbie? Says Randy. Corey Barbie? Okay. DXY at Golden Pocket to the downside. Okay, if you want to get into the Discord at the old price, right? First of all, you have to have already been a member. We have records of that. Just talk to one of the moderators in the Discord, okay? Yeah, RIP Ken Block, man. That's really sad. RIP Ken Block. All right, Bitcoin's getting that move to the upside, guys. Come on. You know, let's see if we can get another pump up in here, right? All right, let's check it out. Let's check out what's happening to Solana. Yeah, Sol. Okay, yeah, Sol is getting a pump. We're coming to Sol is, you know, we're coming to the local Golden Pocket 786 zone, so we can definitely expect some kind of resistance here. Next major zone of resistance, $15. Then we have the daily level up here as well. I would be looking at. Right now, these circles are the areas where, like, presently I would be interested in taking a trade. Definitely not interested in trading Sol right now, guys, because whenever things are pumping, we have two options. Either we can gamble into a long, hoping that we come back up, or we can take a short without good confirmation, which is also a gamble. So it's either right now for me a gamble or a no trade. So I pick no trade. And that's the way we should always approach the charts at all times. Understanding that if we're going to be taking a trade, then we need to have a well planned out idea. And if we're not trading trades that are planned out, then we're definitely going to get wrecked. Because when you plan out a trade, you can plan out a lot of things. You can plan out what position size you're going to put on the trade, where the invalidation is going to have to be. Of course, it's never going to be perfect, right? It's never going to be perfect. But at least it can be approximate. And that's really what's going to keep you from getting wrecked over time. Why am I not longing Sol? I just said that because of because it's a gamble for me right now. I have no reason to long Sol right now. Yeah, things look bullish, but just because things look bullish doesn't mean I'm gonna take a long, right? Just because things look bullish does not mean I'm gonna take a long. It means that I think we get a move up. That doesn't mean I have a long entry. What long entry, unless you have a crazy kind of trading breakout style, what long entry do we have right now? I don't think any. Right? I don't think any. I mean, money flow's starting to tick down on the 6 minute. We're starting to see bearish divs come in here. We're at resistance. You know, if we get a retracement, then I would look to long Sol, right? If we get a retracement, then I would look to long Sol. Maybe at the very most a retest of $12 or something. But we're at resistance here. We're at the 786. We're at the point of control. No reason to FOMO long at resistance. No reason. Come on, guys. Possible inverse head and shoulders on the 1 hour for Sol. Is that what we're looking at? Yeah, I can see that. I mean, it looks like it's already playing out here. Yep, so Sol did just hit our first target here. This is the first zone where I'd be looking for a retest, right? So let's see what happens. If we keep on pumping, I'm gonna be looking for this next zone, the $15 zone, looking pretty dang juicy for a rejection on Sol. Honestly, looking pretty dang juicy for a rejection. But right now, look, we're finding resistance at resistance. Is that a big shock? It's not a big shock to me. It's not a big shock to me. Let's actually pull the volume of this little other rangy thing right here. Let's see. Probably same exact high volume node. Yep, same high volume node. Look, we have another high volume node right around the 886, right? So, but look at that, you know? We are getting some resistance at resistance right now. Wicking right up into it. Wiki, 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 wiki. Sorry, guys, I used to be a DJ, so I just can't help. Chicka, 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 wiki, wiki, wiki. You know what I'm saying? I look like a DJ, right? I get that all the time. Jason, you must be a DJ, huh? Look at old school Verge. Interesting. Verge, Kenny Brands. Verge, huh? Hiking and sheet candles on daily Bitcoin looking really good. Good for upside or good for downside? Let's check out the Bitstamp chart. And let's put on hiking. Hikan Nashies. Yeah, you're right, actually. The hiking Nashies do look kind of good on the daily. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad, right? It doesn't look bad. Let's check out Ethereum, actually. This is Chainlink, guys. Chainlink is at support with bullish divs. You know, on the daily time frame here. I am currently not in a link trade right now. I was gonna short link from this box, and as you can see, I was front run. So that's never fun. Oof. Bitcoin getting another big move down now. Sheesh. That happened quick. That happened kind of quick, huh? Wait a second. Oof. Bearish dip on the 1 minute. Man, that's not looking so good, huh? That's not looking too great, huh? If anyone's Discord role got removed, please reach out to us, because, man, we've been having some crazy issues with Patreon deleting people's roles. It's crazy, so I'm very upset with them. We're trying to get away from them. Yeah, guys, make sure to like the video if you haven't already. Shout out to Aaron G. Thanks for being here, bro. S&P is falling. Let's check it out. Dollar is pumping. Yeah, S&P 500 is now losing that support. So let's see what happens, guys. You know, I really would love to see now if S&P 500, if the ES holds this zone between the value area low 786 and the daily, Bitcoin could find some support on that golden pocket. Or, I mean, even better, I mean, there's a very juicy level of support just below us on S&P 500. 37.55 is a major support. Actually, I forgot how major of a support this is. 37.55 is a very, very key level of support. All right, which if we don't hold, I mean, we could really come down and now put in a lower low on the S&P 500 after getting a bounce from 3,500, that macro 0.5 fib. Right, we are also forming this falling wedge type pattern here. And so we do have to think, if we lose the golden pocket 786 value area low, if we lose this local support zone on the S&P 500, we could be coming down to like 3,400 zone. And that 3,400 zone, lest we forget, is a macro golden pocket, right? So right around there. Yeah, that could be bad. But hey, it's 2023 and everyone's talking about recessions. So hey, you know, let's see what happens. It is going to be a very interesting year. A very interesting year. It's going to be a very interesting year. So, you know, I can't help but, you know, let's take a look real quick at the 12-month Bitcoin chart here. We've never had a recession during Bitcoin's history. Last recession, 2008, 2009, was before Bitcoin was a thing. And now we have never had a bearish engulfing candle on the yearly chart before. Okay? We've never had that before, guys. And let's see what happens this year. It would be wild if we came down to like half these lows, man. I mean, really, this is the doorway. 14K zone is the doorway into this old range here. And, you know, with the lows being around 3K, right? With the lows being right around 3K. Look at this. We have a yearly level. We have a yearly level right here at $14,000. And then 2018, we formed that level. And then 2019, we whipped up to that yearly level to the dollar. To the dollar. And then rejected. And then we got the Roni dump. And then boom. So it's like this 14K is the doorway to potentially now much lower prices. Let's go to the month. Look at monthly market Cipher B. I mean, if that money flow crosses to the red side, to the purple side, again, I mean, that is clearly, that's also, not only is that a yearly level, that is a monthly level right here. That is a monthly level. I mean, we have some supports. Not too much, right? I would say coming back down into this range, it would be like, wow, you know, 6K is not off the table. And then if we lose that, 3K is definitely on the table. It's on the table. Literally, guys, it's on the table. We got a nice little table here. Okay. 3K is on the table. Well, that's dramatic. That is dramatic. Okay, let's get back to our ByBit chart here. And let's go to the 48-minute time frame. Things not looking too bullish here, guys, after that top signal that we got last night up here. Well, let's see. See what happens here. We did CDW this low. That's true. Shout out to Crypto Crank who says link risk to reward is huge. Randy says the Great Depression is upon us. You're expecting $100 dozen eggs by next year. Well, if eggs really do go up to $100 by next year, I would assume that we'd be experiencing some kind of inflationary event, you know? But that's why we should all have chickens, man. Everyone should have chickens. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, guys, if we have another session of QE coming in by the Fed, right? Unless we get the Great Reset coming in very quickly, where we're on CBDC, where all of a sudden the whole financial system is completely done away with and a new one is brought in. Unless that happens, which it may, the Fed's gonna have to print. And if the Fed does print again, that would lead to hyperinflation. That would lead to hyperinflation. But people like us, right, who have money in risk assets, guess what else is going to hyperinflate? The cost of things like Bitcoin, the cost of things like stocks, right? So if you're holding risk assets and there is a hyperinflationary event, that can actually be a very good thing, right? Look at what happened in, basically since 2008. Fed prints, price of things go up. If you're holding those things, you're doing pretty good, right? Look at the price of gold since 2008, gone up like crazy. I will not eat the bugs. I will not eat the bugs, right? I will not eat the bugs, guys. Not even the kosher bugs. For the pure fact that I am not going to let those weffers tell me what to do, man. I'm not, right? So yeah, here's the thing. So we could have something happen like what happened in Germany, the Weimar Republic. I mean, we could. It wouldn't surprise me at all, actually. That would not surprise me at all. Hyperinflation is inevitable whenever you are printing fiat currency that's not backed by anything tangible. It is really inevitable. It's happened to every single currency. The only reason not to the dollar is because it's been the petrodollar, right? The world reserve currency. But didn't I eat a bug on a video? Nah, I squished it, man. I squished that bug. Bitcoin is dumping, says JB Crypto. Well, I don't know if it's dumping necessarily. It's kind of holding the line right now. Is killing my own chicken for food treason? No, it's not. It's not, Jason Castro, and I'll tell you why. Because my chickens, right? They understand that we're all in this together. We're all in this together, right? Just 2 weeks to flatten the curve, man. We're all in this together. No, the chickens, they have a good life, man. I care for my chickens way more than your average factory farm cares for their chickens, right? So if anyone's going to eat chicken, you might as well do it yourself. Besides the chicken that got out of the coop and was living in the woods for 2 weeks, that got really bad frostbite. My chickens have a really good life. They have a nice, warm, cozy place to live. They get lots of good, nutritious food. They get to roam around, eat bugs, eat grass, eat plants, eat herbs and stuff that we give to them. If they're sick, if they're hurt, we take care of them. They live a really good life. And then we use them for meat. I don't think that's treasonous, right? Can't have too many roosters around because, they'll fight each other and it's no fun for anybody. All right, let's check out this DXY bull flag. Yeah, Aaron G says, whatever's going to happen in the future is going to be a crazy time to live through. Right? That's true. So Daryl P is right. Right? The scripture clearly tells us things are going to get bad. There's going to be famines. There's going to be shortages. There's going to be pestilences. There's going to be natural disasters. There's going to be wars. So these things are going to happen, guys. That's why we have to put our faith in God and not in anything tangible in this life, because our next breath is not guaranteed. Our next breath is not guaranteed. That's true. The frostbite chicken has stories to tell. I uploaded a short on my channel a few nights ago and featuring the frostbitten chicken. Poor guy, man. His crown is basically totally like black. It's just like black because he was so cold. He was out in the woods. See, chickens are hard to catch, guys, especially roosters. When they get feisty and territorial, try and catch them. Doesn't work out so great, you know? You thought I'd be gone after New York Open, Brad? Nope, still here. Chuck the man says all those things have been happening for thousands of years and we're still here. Yes, Chuck, that's true. That's true. So there's two things. There's two things. You know, just I can only go by my own worldview, which is a biblical worldview. But Jesus does say in Matthew 24 that the famines, the earthquakes, the pestilences, he says these are not necessarily signs that the end is coming, right? He says these things must take place, but the end is not yet. But he does say that these things are the beginning of birth pains, implying that these things are going to be increasing in intensity and frequency leading up to the end. And then in Revelation, we see some much more extreme things happen, where like large swaths of the populations are taken out. So although these things have been happening for a long time, we definitely see the intensity and the frequency increasing. And and unfortunately, I mean, you know, shout out to this guy, Bobby D. He doesn't have to worry about this stuff. He's an atheist and a humanist. But the Bible does say that they are going to get worse. Nice short for Adam. Let's check out Adam real quick. All right, look at that guy. Soul rejecting from resistance, man. So now we can look for a potential. Now I would say, like, if this is a very strong trend, I would be looking at that 382. Yeah, 382, honestly, looking kind of good. Retest of the value area low and the 382. So I would say potential long opportunity on Sol would be $11.63 on the Binance chart. I'm using the Binance chart. All right, let's check out Atom now. Wow, Luna Classic, guys, just bouncing from the local golden pocket retest value area low. Interesting. All right. I have not looked at Atom. I don't know. I have no analysis on Atom right now. We have a 4-hour slight bearish div. We have a 1-hour bearish div. Yeah, it looks like we could get some downside here for sure. 24-minute, absolutely looking like we could get some downside here for sure. 24-minute on Atom is absolutely looking downside. We got the bearish div. We've got the money flow coming down. You know, I don't really know much about Atom. Let's see what's going on a larger term time frame here. Wow. Okay, so going back to June, we seem to be having this kind of range thing going on here. Let's just look at the volume that's traded. Wow. Okay, so, you know, on a higher term time frame, there's definitely more upside here. We're above point of control. Let's zoom in and get the perspective on a shorter term time frame. Very, very interesting on Atom here, guys. Because we are on this local range here at the point of control. So if I was going to trade Atom right now, what would I do? What would I do? It's definitely an area of interest for me up here. We've got a 4-hour level. We've got the value area high. Let's see if there's anything else there that would make us interested in a trade. Well, I'll be darned, guys. I'll be darned. You know, I would say that there's two zones I would be interested in. First zone would obviously have to be the value area high potential CDW / liquidity grab of this. But even more juicy is this high right here. Perfect support resistance flip right into the golden pocket. If we get something like this, let's say, right? I mean, right now we're under point of control. Kind of rejecting from it. We definitely have lower time frame bearish divergences here. For certain. 1 hour. We also have bearish divs. Money flow getting thicker. 4 hour also bearish divs. Yeah, this could be a nice high as well. Right? I mean, this is definitely a nice high. Yeah, this is definitely a nice. Yeah, for certain, this is nice. We got this mini point of control right here. We've got the point of control of the whole range. We've got the 786. Yeah, this is definitely not a bad zone. And if we're targeting the golden pocket, let's say. Wow, this is a really good risk to reward ratio too, because assuming that we put in our high already, our stop loss is, yeah, it's like a good 3.5 to 1 risk reward right there. Right, if we have $100 and we're risking $1, we're gonna make $3.50 on the trade. So we're making 3.5 times more than we would lose on the trade right now. Yeah, this is definitely a good potential opportunity here. I would prefer more of an opportunity by waiting for this 4 hour money flow to get lower. That could be even juicier, honestly. But yeah, it's definitely a good risk reward setup right here for Adam. I'm not taking the trade, you know, I'm not. So everyone's got to make their own decisions. The only trades that I am currently in right now is I'm in a Bitcoin swing long from. I'm in a Bitcoin long from 16.3 on MEXC. I'm in a Bitcoin long also from 16.5 on ByBit. I'm in a Bitcoin short right now from 17.5 is my average entry right now. And I'm in an XRP long from 34 cents. And those are really the only positions that I'm in right now, guys. That's funny. So Zorzi was using the Bible as rolling paper, but since 2022, I've turned around and I'm seeking God. Love a Bible study. You know, that's really funny, Zorzi. I also used to use the Bible as rolling paper because there's something about that thin paper. You know what I'm saying? But I always felt a little guilty about it, so I would try and use the pages that didn't have anything on it, you know? But that's funny that you do that. Oh, man. Okay, so Rarish wants to know, or Rarish, I'm sorry, how can I become more confident in support resistance levels when price touches my support resistance zone? I lose confidence and think, what if I'm wrong? Okay, the way you do that is by using good risk management, man. That is the truth. I mean, risk management. If you don't care about the loss, then you won't care if you're wrong. I always second guess myself, right? The Flop and Grub show, Jason Casper. I'm like, well, I don't know. Well, actually, maybe we will. Well, maybe we won't. It doesn't matter to me, right? Once you have the plan and you pull the trigger, then stick to your dang plan. Just stick to it. So shout out to Aaron G. We all use those back pages. Yeah, I guess we did. Yeah, man, risk management, right? So go win the next trade. right? If you're too nervous to take a loss that you can't pull the trigger, then you're risking too much. So how do you know how much to risk on a trade? It's very simple. Okay? Let's say let's say that you're looking to long a perfect bounce from the golden pocket. Like you're looking for this, right? If that's your trading plan, as soon as you see that we're getting the bounce, you might mark it in right here. Now, you can put your stop loss below the wick. That's a 0.24% stop loss, 0.25% stop loss. Okay, if you have $100 in your account, you could put your whole account on the trade and only risk 25 cents. Okay? But you'll make $1 on the trade if your take profit is hit. Okay? Now, let's say that you are looking to enter along here, but you're giving yourself a stop loss of 1%. Now, you can put your whole account on the trade, but you have to, now you're going to lose $1, okay, instead of 25 cents. Now, if you have a 2% stop loss, let's say, now you can only put half your account on the trade. You can only put half your account on the trade to risk $1, right? You put $50 on the trade. If you get stopped out at a 2% stop loss, you're losing $1. Doesn't matter what your stop loss is. Okay, if it's 4% stop loss, now you can only put $25 on that trade, but you're still only risking $1. That is how you get confident in your levels. Now, the better you are at TA, and the more confident you get in reading your confirmations, you can ninja entry. Like, you can catch bounces like this, which will then allow you to, right? Let's say we do catch a bounce from the golden pocket, and it's a scalp trade. All right, 0.25% stop loss. I could put $400 on the trade using leverage and still only risk $1 if I get stopped out. But now, if my target is 16,823, let's say I'm targeting the weekly here. Let's say this is my trading plan. I'm risking $1, okay? Risking $1 to potentially make $20. Okay, I'm potentially about to make 20% on my account while risking 1%. If you can focus on planning trade setups that give you a lot more potential reward than risk using support and resistance levels, let's say, right, I take, this trade could make me using 4x leverage here, right? This could make me 20 bucks, right? This could make me 20% of my whole account, basically, right? So I could take 4 losses in a row and lose 1%, and then that 5th trade is a win, and I'm in net profit by big time, right? So that's how you're confident. You should never be thinking. You should never let the fear of loss stop you from trading, because it's going to happen no matter what. It's going to happen no matter what. In order to prevent the fear, you have to adjust your risk management and your entry strategy so that you know, okay, I know historically speaking, if I trade here, there's a high chance it will play out in my favor. And if it doesn't play out in my favor, I know the loss will be so minuscule that I can make it back in the next trade. And even if the next trade is a loss, I know I can make it back in the 3rd trade or the 4th trade, right? That's how you get over that fear. When people first get into trading, they're basically, a lot of them gamble, right? I was doing this. Leverage to me was just a tool to say, hey, look at how much money I could make if I just use this much leverage, right? Instead of using it the proper way. And same with not knowing like how much to risk, right? I used to take massive losses, 20% of the whole account in one trade. You know, now the most I will lose in one trade is 3% of my account. That is the most I will risk, 3%. That's like a high risk trade, not a high risk trade, but that's like a big trade for me, is risking 3%. If I see macro confirmations and stuff that I say, you know what, it's worth it to risk this 3% to potentially make a lot more than 3%. Yes, I do have to pay market order fees on ByBit Surface 9. I do. Yeah, there's no secret deal for me, man. I wish there was. And if there ever is a secret deal for me, I'll make sure you guys get it too. All right, so Straj says pump it, baby. Yeah, let's pump it, baby. Where can I add to a Bitcoin long from 16,400? Honestly, crypto and tech guy, probably around 16.4 to 16.6. I mean, this box I have here, between 16.5 and 16,575. That's where I'm looking to add to my long, man. That's where I'm looking to add to my long. So it really depends on how this plays out. I would say this 24-minute is not looking nearly as bullish anymore. And because we've put now in a lower low, when we come down to this zone, I'm actually going to be looking for something like this. Unfortunately, I hate to say that. Yeah, I mean, even the 4-hour technically got a bearish div on the 4-hour technically. I mean, the 2-hour got a bearish div. 2-hour got bearish divs. Shout out to Crypto Anon for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that. The dollar's forming an M pattern. I might get canceled if I start a Bible study. Well, it would be a different channel, Crypto Anon. It would be a different channel. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care about getting shadow banned or anything. You know, wouldn't care. Well, guys, you know, I'm gonna. It's been a good stream. It's been a good stream. I'm gonna head out, guys. We've been on here for 2 hours and a half. God bless everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. I do pray everybody is very, very blessed, and I do pray that everybody has a wonderful 2023. In the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. And I'll see everybody in the next stream. So peace, guys. Peace.